Alright, let's try that again. Take two! Welcome to part 3.2 of the British Grand Prix for the F1 2019 Career Mode Season 2. I'm joined by Orman and Greg. J-word! Martin Brundle, that's a J-word.
Extended miles back down the A43, such is the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. The 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground for the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zone. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Wait, temperature is low? Temperature's cold? How the bleep is it cold? It's 60-something degrees for crying out loud. Oh, that's right, because it's cloud cover. Screw me.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Vettel, Lewis Hamilton, and Bottas, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, and Nico Hülkenberg.
Hamilton outqualified Bottas.
Ricardo, Russell, Lando Norris, and Robert Kubica, Grosjean, and Daniel Kvyat
Yes.
completes the grid. And with preparations
What?
almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Yes. Yes, Valtteri, it's James. F1, it's James. Cool.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Bless you, dear. You're welcome, dear. My mom sneezed, so I had to say bless you. Yep. Oh, if anybody's asking, my grandma Fry's doing well ever since she got out of the hospital, so that's good. It's just she can't be on her broken deal for like a long time, so. Yes. Yes. So Bad Dad Racing is gone? It used to be called Bad Dad. Like Baghdad. Damn.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clock.
Alright, 52 laps of this race. Here we go, boys. Yay. Alright, here we go, Army. The 5 red lights are about to come on for the British Grand Prix! And it's lights out, away we go! It's a great start! And as Max Verstappen made contact with me! And the turn number 1, Verstappen has to go on the throttle, and he makes contact! He got the front wing on! Here comes Gasly in the lead of the race! And Sebastian Vettel is in P2! And into the corner here in the left-hander, it's Gasly in the lead, and the 2 Ferraris in second and third! Yes. Wait, we have a cat on... Wait, how can you have a cat on the track? That's what I can't figure out. Oh, the cat wants to wave the green flag. Okay. Now that's funny.
That's a strong start. Well done.
I took Verstappen's front wing off on accident. I tried to chop him off. I don't think the track is cold. I think it's just a little... Lap 1's in the books. Oh, something's going on with Verstappen. He's like backed up. Oh wow, a McLaren got ahead of both the Mercedes. Oh wow. Not accepted if you eject me. Wow, that's just a horrible start for Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, especially Hamilton in his home race. Damn, Mercedes, what the hell happened to you guys on the start?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Cool. DRS, by the way, is now enabled. By the way, we're live here on Twitch TV, if anybody's wondering. Oh, he's becoming the Nathan Stapleton. I'll be pleased about that.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce the RS deployment.
She's a road course racer.
6.2 seconds.
By the way, we are on lap number 4 of this scheduled 52. Come again? Where'd he... Neighboring positions? What in the world? You know the funny part is? I have it on the stream. The Twitch stream. Good job, Cody, you derping grandpa. Not accepted if you eject me. I couldn't tell which front wing came off. I think that might have been Verstappen's. Oh, Seb just got around Gasly. The yellow medium tires are working. Hard tires.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving. Copy that. Hards for next box.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the hard tire. Who commented on in the Twitch stream? Was that you, Greg? Huh? Okay, what'd you say? Good job. Greg's on the board for a J award and a JL award. Not accepted if you eject me. I called it, didn't I? I told you he led every freaking lap. Didn't I not call it? That's why ARCA should not be in a part of NASCAR, because of how boring their damn races are. ARCA, that is. Mm-hmm. Pocono is not going to be fun for ARCA. I think ARCA is going to be pretty much a bleep fest. Hey, let's just get right to the point here. I think the Xfinity and the Cup race will be 10 times better than the ARCA crap show. Well, he should have not been in the Xfinity series to begin with. He should have been in the trucks. Yeah. Yeah, he's in ARCA series. He ran ARCA, but now he's full-time in the Xfinity series. Explain that nonsense to me. Mm-hmm. Did you know that's what Jackie Tang just told me about Haley Deegan? Jackie Tang said that, you know how Haley announced she was going to Ford this year? I think there was a reason behind that. The reason was, it was because the fact that Toyota keeps rushing their drivers up to the main series, Ford said they weren't going to do that, if you know what I mean. I said Ford is not going to rush Deegan.
Gap to teammate behind is 14.5 seconds.
No, I think that was why she swapped over to Ford in the first place. Good job, Greg. You're on the board. See, this is why I don't like the Arca Menard series, you know. The PCSRA Arca Menard series, it would be 10 times better than the Board Fest of Arca in real life. At least I'm going to have 36 drivers running the full 15 race schedule. Not just that, there's another league I've missed. That I was a part of the NNSCRA, the AMP Energy Cup Series, because Sean Henley hasn't even uploaded a race, so it was kind of like DEAD, so. Yeah. I think he's working on, still trying to get everything taken care of, you know, gotta get the daily drive and all that, yada yada yada. Of course, that's the series I'm in, is the truck series. I'm a full-time driver. Fortunately, I did not make the playoffs, unfortunately, so it's okay. You know what race I'm looking forward to? The ASCC race. Yeah, I wonder when the Master Cup race is going to be up. Because it's going to be like 2014 season all over again, where it took us 6 years to complete. We're at Knoxville this week. Home of the Knoxville Nationals in Iowa. Then our last race is the track we always go to for NASCAR Goes West, Las Vegas.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, Gasly got around Seb. Well, remember, he's on the soft tires. Seb and I are the only ones on medium. Where the hell did Hamilton go? Damn, he's 11th? Bottas 16th? Or 15th? What in the world? Damn, Bottas, what the hell happened to you there, cuh? What the hell happened to the Mercedes? Not a roast here, but what in the hell happened to Mercedes in this race? They started 5th and 6th and they're outside the damn points. Holy crap. Especially in career mode, if you ask me. I just looked and I was like, where the hell did Hamilton go? Toto Wolf, explain why your drivers are sucking badly at Hamilton's home race. Like, seriously? God, you guys are like Ferrari all of a sudden. I swear to God, if we go into the F1 2020 career mode and Mercedes have crap results like they're having in this career mode, geez, I can't imagine the debrief that's going on. But I'm going to have a Formula 2 driver on my team for the F1 2020 career mode. I might have a Renault motor.
It's time to use some of this charge.
I might have a Renault motor. I might put a Renault motor in the, Ah, shit, I just ran wide. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to avoid that red soft tire and go to the hard tires to go to the end of the race. If only Gasly was like that in the Red Bull. His only podium came with now AlphaTauri, since that's something we got to get used to saying as AlphaTauri.
22.5 seconds.
You get the point. That's where Carlos Sainz got the podium, because Hamilton got a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision with Alex Albon, which Albon should have gotten a podium, but I think Albon's going to get a podium this year.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Yeah, which I was a little pissed. Well, they want to make sure it doesn't happen again. So... yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, in about a few weeks, the F1 2020 career mode's coming out. I want to buy that game because I'm going to be driving for Daniel Foles Racing for the 11 team. Welcome back. And I'll probably drive a Renault motor because Renault's the only factory team. We could be like their affiliation team. I would like to make sure DVR has a good career in F1. Yes. You know the best part is about F1 2020? Instead of 20 cars, you have 22 in the career mode. I'm really looking forward to that team deal. Do you know the tires are a lot flatter on the F1 2020 versus this game? Yes. Yeah. It's going to be a Formula 2 driver, I know that. If I get that Chinese driver, oh good lord. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's like a couple of options, you know. I can get one of those Formula 2 drivers that wins the championship to be a part of the career mode with me. Oh, I don't know if I should get Devin. You know who I would like to see in PCS3? Probably the two drivers that were a part of my career mode in Renault, like Devin Butler, and I don't know who the other one is. Oh yeah, Butler and I being rivals, and my Formula 2 teammate. I forgot who my Formula 2 teammate was. I'll look in a second. Yeah. You know, the two wildcard tracks I'm really looking forward to is Hanoi and Zandvoort. Zandvoort I've raced before because I ran a race in NASCAR in NR 2003. However, Hanoi is unknown. How the hell I'm gonna do in that race? Okay, you know what I'm predicting? Watch that race be dry, and then it'll be wet race day, and then the weather plays a factor. Good God. This is season 2. This is the final season before the F1 2020 game comes out. Cause I'm only gonna do a couple of. What'd you say, Orman? Well, after I'm done with the Formula 2 career mode, because I have to do Russia and Abu Dhabi, and then after that I'm done with Formula 2 for this game, and then once F1 2020 comes out, no rush, I'm gonna start the F2 championship, but I'll have to start it like after I get done with Melbourne.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
In what? Oh, I have Ricardo as my teammate. Yeah. Lucas Weber, that's who it was. Lucas Weber, that was the other driver I was thinking of. It just popped in my head. Yeah, Lucas Weber was actually my F2 teammate. That's who the other driver was. I was trying to think who the other driver was, and I was like, wait, who was it? Yeah, especially Weber, because he was a really good teammate to me in the F2 career mode. Devin Butler was like my rival, because Butler took me out in Australia in the Formula 2 career mode. You know, Butler's from Britain, and Weber I think is like Russian. I don't know. I'll have to check the flag. I think he's Russian. I could be wrong. I know Butler's British. Yeah. I was like, wait, who's that one driver that was my teammate? And then I was like, oh, it was Weber. Lucas Weber, that was who it was, so. We figured it out. We're good. Yeah, it could be, there's a good chance they will race next year. Not 2021, but like 2022 is when I expect that to happen. That's unofficial at this point. I noticed one of the YouTubers who did a NASCAR Heat 4 career mode had an F1 driver in his hot seat race for the Xfinity Series, which was Charles Leclerc. Oh yeah, Charles Leclerc, by the way, is in Alfa Romeo with the Ferrari helmet. Yeah, it looks weird as fuck.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
I want the hard tire, not the soft tire. Hard tire.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Oh, you bastard.
Copy that. Cards for next box.
Yes, because Jeff wants me to go to the soft tire. I want to go to the hard tire. Jeff, you're an idiot. Quit trying to put me on the soft tire, because that soft tire ain't gonna make it to the end. I want to be on that hard tire to go to the end of the race. Where's my pit? Oh, I'm halfway on the stint of mediums. I'm halfway on the stint of mediums. Because yeah, because my pit stop's not until lap 30, so I can go a little bit longer on a set of mediums. Oofage of Taylor. And And Taylor is going to smack you. Is the Xfinity race on? So Ormy could scream championship implications. Yeah. So it's almost on. Alright. Cool beans. Oh, speaking of Charles Leclerc, he is now out of the race. As soon as I was gonna talk, just as I was talking about Charles Leclerc, he's now out of the race. Such a shame for the Monegasque driver. Oh, he stopped on the front straightaway. Oh boy, is this gonna be a safety car? If that's the case, I might need to dive in the pits. Yes.
Green flag.
I think Charles Leclerc is gonna get a couple of victories this year. I would like to see I would love to see Red Bull get some wins with Albon and Verstappen. Yes. Well, I was talking about him because he
Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem
Shut
too
up.
bad at the moment. Just take care when you
Shut
load them up.
up, engineer. I was talking. How rude. Anyway, as I was saying, he was on a Heat 4 career mode by Owens, because Owens added Leclerc to do a NASCAR Xfinity race from Watkins Glen, and he did all right. Smacks my engineer for interrupting me. My engineer accepted being smacked. Jeff, I will smack you if you are not careful. Don't make me come over there and hit you. In the words of Seth Cole, I'm going to hit you, son. By the way, that was actually the funniest part that Seth Cole did. Is like, I'm going to hit you, boy. Well, Michael Norman on one of the NASCAR Talk episodes muted Seth Cole while Seth was doing predictions. It was funny as shit. Because it was me, Dylan Young, JT Bryant, Johnny Gardner, I think Elijah was in there. When we were doing a Richmond preview, like back in 2016, it was funny as shit. Yes. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was so goddamn funny. It was like, damn, bruh. Oh my god. Valtteri Bottas got passed by a Williams. What is this race? Excuse me. Valtteri Bottas got passed by a Williams. The slowest damn car on the grid. Explain that crap to me. What? 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 Robert Kubica passed a Mercedes? Oh my god. This race. Oh my god. This is so bleeped up. How do you get passed by the slowest damn car on the grid? Are you kidding me? Yes. Oh my god. How do you get beat by the worst team on the grid last year? Seriously, explain that crap to me. You guys were the dominant team, but in career mode, you're getting beat by the slowest team on the grid. GG. Go figure. GG. What's next? Williams gonna pass Mercedes and the drivers and the constructors? Good God. If that happens, good God, I don't know what that could mean. Yes. Just as you don't see it all. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Orman. Williams scored 3 more points in season 1 than they did the entire year last year. Here's the catch. They scored points in Azerbaijan with Kubica, and that was all. And that was all the points they've scored. So I guess you scored 3 more points than you did in the actual season. Explain that nonsense to me. It was Germany. He finished 10th in that whackfest. Hell, Hamilton should have. If Alpha didn't get that penalty, Hamilton would have not scored points, and his streak would have came to an end. Oh my God! If Hamilton gets passed by this Williams up here, I'm going to laugh my ass off so hard. Yes. Verstappen's already hit me. Oh my God. Hamilton's about to get passed by a Haas in about 5 seconds. Oh, good God. Ricciardo's beating Hamilton? Excuse me?
Okay, Bob.
Excuse me? What is this race? Hamilton, why are you losing to Ricciardo? This is ridiculous. Mercedes, you guys are a joke in this game. Seriously. Why are you getting passed by a Renault of Daniel Ricciardo? Like, seriously. Yes. They suck. Hell, even Racing Point, when I was driving for them in the F1 2018 career mode, we ended up finishing ahead of them in the constructors. Wait, that's not all. Both the Red Bull teams finished ahead of Mercedes in the constructors in the F1 2017 career mode. What's next? McLaren finishing ahead of Mercedes? Watch, every team is going to finish ahead of Mercedes at least once this season. Yes. I finished ahead of Mercedes in both the drivers and the constructors. Yeah. Actually, I will say this to all of you. My worst finish in the F1 games was the French Grand Prix in F1 2018 when I finished 5th. That was actually my worst finish in the F1 games. Because I've never finished as low as I've never finished as bad as 3rd. Oh my God, George Russell's almost in the points. What is this race? Seriously, what is this race? If George Russell gets a point, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Okay, I want to just say a little roast to George Russell. You can out-qualify Kubica 21-0, but you can't score points against Kubica, whereas Kubica scored 1 point than you. That's the insult. You can out-qualify him in qualifying, but after the race, Kubica has one more point than you.
Energy harvesting, reduce ERS deployment.
Well, because Kubica is the only one who scored points. George Russell's never scored points in F1. I mean, hell, the 3 backmarker teams in 2010 never even scored a championship point. Until Jules Bianchi did at Monaco in, I think it was 2013 or 14. Oh, it was 2014. Well, at least that's one way to get out of my way, Hulkenberg. Thank you. Oh, they're on pit road. Yep, pit stops. Because remember, you have to use at least 2 dry tires, because this is a dry race. Okay, you know what's really funny? There's no Lance Stroll because Lance Stroll got fired. So Daddy's boy ain't gonna save you at Racing Point. Well, he was only for 1 season. He got let go after season 1. Daddy's money not gonna save you, son. I'll spank your butt and send you over to Nasty Car. Yes. Yeah, they fired him after season 1. Yep. I mean, hell, Giovinazzi and Lando Norris swapped rides. Lando Norris finished the season with Alfa Romeo. Giovinazzi went to Toro Rosso. Or actually, no. Giovinazzi went to McLaren. Never mind. And then Stroll went to... Or not Stroll. Norris went to, what is now AlphaTauri. That used to be called Toro Rosso, but it's now AlphaTauri. Yep, now it's going to be called AlphaTauri Honda. Because it was the final year they were named Toro Rosso until the name change. Yep. Seb and I have yet to pit. I think Seb wants to do an undercut on me. Like what he did in Singapore last year in the real race with Leclerc. Because they pitted him, he went on the hards, and he overtook Leclerc on the pit stop. In which Seb won the race. For the first time since Spa. And also Seb kept his winning streak alive because he didn't win with he made his F1 debut at Indy replacing Kubica because Kubica got injured at Montreal. One of the worst wrecks ever. Seb won in 2008. Yeah, Seb has had a winning season ever since he was a part of Red Bull. Ever since he won his first Drivers' Championship in 2010. Yeah, he kept that streak alive. Had he not won Singapore, his streak would have came to an end. You know another thing is, Orman? Ferrari kept their streak of having at least both. You know when Leclerc won and Seb won? Ferrari has a streak. Ferrari made it 2 in a row with both of their cars getting at least 1 victory. Because Raikkonen won the USA Grand Prix after Seb won a bunch of races in 2018. Then Leclerc won 2 races, Seb won Singapore. Yeah, so if they get another both drivers winning, it's 3 in a row. Yeah. I heard Ferrari Ferrari's got a crap load of upgrades they're going to bring to Austria that could suit the car, because long straightaways, and it is the shortest track we go onto the calendar as far as the race is concerned. Yep. You know another thing, Orman? Since they've released the first 8 races on the calendar, the season is now official. So that's a relief for us. It will be an official season since they released the first 8 races on the calendar. Unfortunately, it won't have fans, but I will fix that problem in the video game version for you all. Yeah. By the way, we're coming up to the halfway mark of this race. And both Seb and I have yet to pit. Let me remind you that I've been on these tires for 28 laps. Actually, no, 30. I've been on these tires for 30 laps, because here's why. You count the 2 warm-up laps I did for qualifying, and you count 2 or 3 laps I did for qualifying, because I started the race on this tire. Yeah, that's over 30, almost 30 laps on this tire. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And tire wear is not a big deal at this track. It's really actually good because the car really has grip. Okay, Gasly, he's now good to go to the end of the race. Who's pitted? Okay, Leclerc's out of the race. I knew that. Okay, so that... Okay, you know what's funny? Seb and I that are 1-2, both of us have not pitted yet. Because we're both on the medium tire. What'd you say, Orman? I forgot to check the running... Wait, did I check the running order? Oh, I was just double checking. Damn, Verstappen fell to 7th. Oh, probably because he had that... Hamilton's 16th, Bottas is 18th. And they're split by Alex Albon. Jeez. Championship implications! Championship implications! Championship and constructors... What'd you say, Greg? Alright. At least, here's the thing, at least Orman and I are just going to stay in here for the Xfinity race, so I'm not going to abandon Orman. In fact, Orman gave his new driver a hug. And said, welcome to the team. So, we're now halfway through the Season 2 British GP. Yes. Championship and Rookie of the Year implicate. Okay, I just realized that this year's that we already know Nicholas Latifi is going to win Rookie of the Year because he's the only rookie in F1. So Rookie of the Year is a complete joke. Yeah, at least that's the only title Williams has won is Rookie of the Year. GG, go figure. But it's nice to have a second Canadian in the field besides Lance Stroll. You know, Verstappen's going for his 3rd win at Austria, yeah. Because remember, yeah, he won last year. In fact, he actually won the last 2 races in Austria. Last year was with Charles Leclerc, which I thought that was a hell of a race. 2 years ago, when both Mercedes DNF'd, Verstappen had the best tires. He was on what was in the soft, which is the yellow branded tire, which is now the medium this year. Yeah. It was a mega performance. You know, I just realized I came across this stat. It's the first time Toro Rosso had both cars get at least a podium in their history. First time AlphaTauri. I don't know the last time AlphaTauri had at least one podium with both of their drivers. I think that's actually a first, to be honest with you. Because when Danny Kvyat made it on the podium, it was the first time they got to be on the podium since Sebastian Vettel's win in 2008. And then Pierre Gasly got on the podium in Brazil. Oh, Lando Norris is out. Aww. In his home race, he's out. So one of the British drivers is now out of the race. That's a shame for Lando.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, Ricciardo got penalized in France for that illegal overtaking and leaving the track and gaining an advantage. Same place as for Norris.
Okay, clear.
On the front straightaway is what I'm saying in the game. I can't wait to see what... I can't... Yeah, Ricciardo I know got penalized at France. Not once, but twice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, he got... Wait, no, he got penalized... No, he got penalized 3 times. Because his third penalty was he got disqualified from qualifying. Oh. Well, I'm saying he got 3 penalties because he got disqualified in qualifying at Singapore. Yeah, Japanese, which really didn't matter on the freaking penalty to Leclerc. I mean, if only if they didn't get penalized, who knows what would have happened.
In this lap, push now.
And also not coming into pits. Which really, to be honest, when they penalized him and dropped him to 6, it really wasn't gonna... And then they promoted him back to 5th. It's like, well, what a waste of 2 time penalties, you know what I mean? That was a waste of time penalties times 2. Canada. I was pissed.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Oh yeah, I was angry. Yeah, Vettel should have won Canada, no question about it. He should have won Canada, but no, the FIA said, "Get in there, Lewis." And then I love Lewis Hamilton. And this is what F1 fans said. Lewis, he's driving so dangerously. Also, Lewis, that was not how I want to win this race. Well, you're the one who complained about it, so.
And make sure you don't speed.
Well, here's the thing. He's either going to save it, or he's going to wreck himself in Hamilton. Nope, clear cut. You know what I mean? He's either going to save that car, or he's going to take both him and Hamilton out of the race. You know, he could have wrecked Hamilton just to do us all a favor. If you know what I mean. Yeah, that's going to be a busy weekend, I should tell you.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh, I didn't realize I just lapped Verstappen. My tires are cold. Esteban Ocon. Of course, last time we saw Esteban Ocon, he was driving for what was then Racing Point. Yeah. Here's a thing I want to say. Just what if Racing Point did not get stripped of all their points in the early going? Who knows where they would have been in the constructors? They changed their name, I want to say, because Lance Stroll bought the team. Yeah, they end up stripping all their points from, like, Australia to Hungary. Just what if they didn't do that? Who knows what would have happened? They would have been they would have been already fourth anyway, but they would have already clinched fourth in the constructors. Well, it's the new rules of if you're a brand new team, you always have to start with 0 points, so. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh. I forgot to bring this up to everybody. I'll go ahead and bring this up now. Remember what I said? Remember the 50 point, as Seb's in the pits. Remember the 50 points for the champion that went in effect, I want to say last year? Well, here's what's going to since this is the first time we had one of our racing seasons get canceled and will not be made up, I've decided that, and since it was for the W Series, it will go to the other FIA. So for like the FIA series, instead of like 50 points for their championship, it'll be a maximum of 300 points. So it would be 300 points each, as Seb is now on the soft tire, so now he can go to the end of the race. I guess we split our strategies up. I'm on the hard tire, so I can go to the end of the race on the hard tire. And we have 20 laps to go, by the way. And I think the Xfinity race is on. It's not? Damn. How much more time do they have left on the Classic race before the Xfinity race comes on? Okay, it started like, what, after the ARCA race? Okay, so it's coming up next then. Okay, so I should get this race pretty much done by the time the Xfinity race starts. Which, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, it's already happened, so. Yeah. You know one thing I pretty much am looking forward to, especially... Who joined? Oh, nobody joined? Oh. Well, I was gonna say, if there is one team I'm looking forward to the Reese's Pro Series, is can the veteran drivers turn what was not a good season last year around? There's a lot of drivers I can name off that list, I can tell you, who did not have a good season last year, or last season. Yeah, let's say Annie Thomas needs a better season this season coming up, versus last season. Last season came in as the defending champion. Wait, what'd you say? Yeah. Yeah. And then they got rid of restrictor plates last year. And also there's no aero ducts, so that means we're going to see more pack racing than single file train, which is good. Cool. But anyway, getting back to what I was trying to say, there's a lot of drivers in Reese's really needs a good season this season. There's a lot of veterans that I thought were going to make the playoffs last season. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Yeah. In fact, there's a bunch of drivers that are on losing, that have not won a race in a long time. Yeah, this is actually, you want to know this? This is going to be the 9th season of PCS Racing, I should point out to all of you. 9th and 10th. The 9th and 10th seasons, you know what I mean? Yeah. Special anniversary to... Because remember, PCS Race started back in 2010. So here's what I think, here's my predictions for what I think is going to happen. And I'm going to probably write a little sticky note on the side. So here's what I think is going to happen. Prediction number 1, Nathan Orman Motorsports will have at least one of their cars in the playoffs. That's my prediction number 1. Prediction number 2, the drivers who missed the playoffs last year, there was a lot of big names like Barrett, Annie, and June Einstein who missed the playoffs, will all make the playoffs this year. Prediction number 3, we will see at least 3 rookies win their first race ever in PCSRA. Prediction number 4, there will be at least 10 first-time winners in the Reese's Pro Series. Prediction number 5, at least one of the new manufacturers who have not won in PCSRA will go to victory lane at least once this season.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
I would like to see Annie Einstein and June Einstein back to victory lane, because here's the thing, they have not won a race since 2015. Barrett has not won since 2012. So she is on the most active losing streak. Jacob Tuto has not won in a long time. Yeah, he currently holds the longest losing streak in PCSRA. Jacob Tutu's last win was also in 2012. Timmy Turner, when he won the 500, you want to know the last time he went to victory lane? Homestead of 2014. Plus, we also had historical marks. When Leo Einstein won Pensacola, it was the 200th win for Einstein Lancer Racing last season. And Leo's, I want to say his 40... It was Leo's 40th victory in PCSRA. Because his little sister is the active all-time winner, has the most wins among active drivers. Of course, this year we get to say goodbye to Claudia Perez and Rachel Wynn, because both will be retiring at the end of the season. So it's like their farewell tour, and I know there's going to be a lot of tears after this season is over, if you know what I mean. Yep. Also another thing is going to be that 50 ride that went to victory lane with also with
battery charge is low. If we turn down
Shut
the
up,
ERS
Jeff.
deployment, we can harvest more energy.
I forgot to mention the, never mind. I was getting ready to say, no, we've retired the 50. I just realized. For Foster's. Yeah, we retired the number 50 because Gail Crampton, who won, last year, or last season we did, passed away. So this is like the first race since her passing. Yep. Of course, NS Racing won't be racing this season. I know that. Magical Music Motorsports will make their team debut. And also Bahamas Racing, the only team in the Bahamas, with Paulette Burrows, will make their PCS Ray debut. There's been a little bit of rumors that the 32 could end up being teammates with Paulette Burrows at Bahamas Racing. Because both of them are the Impalas, so that could be good financial for Paulette Burrows and the team, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because Bulldog Motorsports made the logo for Bahamas Racing, so... Yeah, it's got it's got the palm trees on it. It says Bahamas Racing on the front left. I'll probably put that logo on Ben Tennyson's car. Wouldn't that be cool to see those two being teammates this year? Since after all, they're both driving Chevy Impalas. So, it would make a lot of sense. And of course, Ben Tennyson made his return to the PCS Ray. Of course, he's been in this series a lot longer because he ran Rookie of the Year back in last year. Of course, our I believe he won at Daytona. If I'm no, he did not. Okay, never mind. One of the test races he did. So. Yeah, and the good thing is, Orman's already got one of his drivers in the All-Star race. Alright. Okay, speaking of your drivers... So... Of course, it's also the first time both me and my little sister won in PCS Array. First time that's ever happened. Seb's probably going to be starting to reel me in, but we'll be fine. Here's the thing, pole win in the fastest lap of the race. I've just hit a grand slam, baby. This is, by the way, going up around 7:30 Eastern, or by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, which is right now, it's already going, so. Of course, World NOS Racing, I gotta see how many wins we accumulated last season. I know Ilda went to victory lane once, which was Ricky, the same race yours truly won. Desiree won once, so there's 3 wins right out of the bat. Chloe Erickson and Ben Erickson both won a race last season, so that's nice to see. Which, by the way, for Chloe Erickson, snapped her losing streak. It's the first time Chloe Erickson won in the Reese Series since Circuit of the Americas in 2014. That's another streak that got snapped last year. Of course, Ben Erickson won the Brickyard 400 Division 1. That's 5, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I believe we won 5 races because...
That was the fastest lap of the
Yeah,
race.
we won 5 races. Because Sofika won Ricky, I won Ricky, Desiree won Charlotte, Division 3. Excuse me. Trying to think who else. Let's see, I won Ricky, so did Sofika, so that's 2. Chloe Erickson won a race, so did Ben. Brendan Rogers also won a race, that's 5. Yeah, we've won like 5 races, 5 or 6. Thing is, Brendan Rogers is locked into the All-Star race. Yeah, we've won 5. I'm correct. Pretty good. I won a race. Ilda won a race. Chloe and Ben won a race. Ilda won a race. Desiree. Yeah, I was right. We had 5 wins last year. Only 5 wins. But here's the interesting part. The interesting part was our 5 wins combined did not even matter because we were not even inside the top 30 in points. I find that really funny. We all got wins, but we weren't high enough in points to make the playoffs, which in my case it wouldn't matter anyway to me because I missed races. Same for Chloe and Ben. Welcome back. Okay, you know what's really funny? World NOS Racing accumulated 5 wins last season. Here's the insult. None of them counted towards the playoffs. Because we were so far down in points, there was no way in the world we would make it inside the top 30 in points. Or was it 6? I think it was 6. Because I won a race, Desiree won a race, Ilda won a race, Chloe won a race, Ben Erickson won a race, and Brendan won a race. Yeah, I'm right. 6 drivers. Yeah, 6 of us won a race. None of them counted towards a spot in the playoffs. Because that's how far we were down in points. I find that really funny. As usual. That's what I was drinking earlier when I was having my Wendy's and I didn't share.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
You know, I just also realized something. We had... Oh, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. We had 7 because I forgot Vanellope von Schweetz won at Daytona. So we had 7 wins. None of them, I don't think, counted towards a spot in the playoffs. I forgot about Vanellope. Yeah, the one that she had... the one I'm talking about who had to apologize to Orman for giving Ormy a scare at Pocono in WLA. Yes. Oh, I'm about to be done with this race. Yeah, we have 9 laps to go in this race. You know what was really interesting? When I had Ford Mustang with the with NOS Energy in a promotion, all but one Ford Mustang on World NOS Racing went to Victory Lane. Luke Knight was the only NOS Energy car that did not go to Victory Lane last season. It's been a while since Luke Knight has won a race. I think he won a race in 2014. I don't know where, though. I want to say Atlanta. But yeah, last season we had a bunch of first-time winners last year. Last season that we ran. Of course, we had Travis Crampton won 2 races. Q-Man won a race. I believe Audra Baranowskis made history last year. becoming the first Lithuanian to win in a PCS race sanctioned event. That was another first-time winner. William Brock made it. Yeah, we had like 5 or 6 first-time winners last year. Even Gloria Tucker, who's driving for Subaru, got her first career win. How about that? And also the 92 of Emmy Lipson. First time she had a multi-win season in her career, I should point out. She had 3 wins last year and didn't even win the championship. But still a great season, nevertheless, for Emmy. I would love to see Emmy Lipson win at least like 5 or 6 races, so she can be a huge contender for the championship this year. If you know what I mean. That was a couple of surprises from last year, but if there was one little disappointment, will probably be who's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be fun with new drivers and all that. Seb's going to make it a 1-2 finish for Ferrari and I. Okay, welcome back. Derping Grandpa. No surprise. Oh, I should also make some other notes I want to mention. We had, I ran Mercedes in the in the retired Snickers Cup series. Yeah, let me tell you which manufacturers won the last season I did. We had Mercedes, which was yours truly. BMW with Christopher Pierce, aka Seth Cole. So Seth Cole's going to be in the All-Star race. And I'm going to have to make him a 52 BMW, if you know what I mean. Let me think. Anne Maria, who's driving for Chevy Camaro Motorsports, got the first win for Chevy Camaro Motorsports, and listen to this. Their third start, they pulled a Kevin Harvick from 2001. That was even funnier, if you know what I mean. Rachel Wynn has won 2 races. I think those came after the All-Star race. Yeah, they were. It's what? Oh, I thought you were saying about the Twitch stream. I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying my stream was black. I was like, wait, what? Oh, somebody pinged me. Oh, Cody's server. The new NR server.
There's 6 laps of fuel remaining.
But anyway, as I was saying, Mercedes won, BMW won, Chevy Camaro won, Ford Mustang ended up getting 4 wins. And that was it. Subaru's never won. Audi, who made their debut with Daniel Williams, now with Chloe Bumgarner, never won. And then the other manufacturers, Lakoya has never won a race before in PCS Ray. Oh, Mazda won. Yeah, with Audra Baranowskis. Cool. I'm almost done with this race. God, this has been a long race as hell. My back is so stiff. Eric Almirola. Not Eric Almoria, Cody. Ormy's gonna do a haircut salon for his drivers, fully clothed and not with a fairy tale wife. Yeah, you were doing a hair salon for your drivers, fully clothed and not with fairy tale wives. Yes, that is accepted, Danny. Okay, me giving Maddie a haircut is accepted, Danny, says Taylor. Who's the Dash for Cash representatives in this race? Homestead was the last one. Chastain's in the Dash for Cash in today's race. I need to update the global predictions, get those ready for our upcoming week. Yeah, what? No. I'm talking about getting the prediction deal set up for globals, what I said. Like how I did with NASCAR. That's what I was referring to. That was a clarification. That was not a misinformed derp. That was me clarifying. So. Yeah, we got our first global pick since freaking February. Or, yeah. First one that's not IndyCar, I should point out. Yep. Before that, it was Formula E. Yeah, we're gonna mention we haven't done Formula E predictions since February. That's really insulting. Actually, the next 3 races are in Germany to finish the season. That's going to be... Oh, because I'll mention this. I will mention this, I'll go ahead and mention this now on the stream. The first 5 races for Formula E will be 1 point each. Whoever is our championship contenders will be worth 25 points. Because we get to crown our first champion in 2020. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mention this to you, Orman. The predictions for those 6 races.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Shut up, Jeff. I'm talking here. I will smack Jeff fully clothed and not with fairy tale wives. Okay, what I was trying to get ready to say is that we also need to predict the champion. When we have when we get to the finale of Formula E. Yeah, because the first 5 races, because the last weekend, it will go for the championship.
Battery is low on energy. Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can.
Sorry, I had to shut up Jeff because he interrupted me 3 times. Yeah, what I was trying to get ready to say is that when we get to the final week, we might actually have the same predictions for all 6 races. But when we get to the final one, you also have to give me the champion. If you know what I mean. Because the champion is worth 50 points. Yes? I'll look in a minute. I need to concentrate these last 3. Who roasted me and you? I will go smack him after I'm done here in Silverstone. Oh, you Barnes and Jackies. But anyway. Yeah, because here's what we'll do. When we get to the finale of... When we get to that third and final race weekend in Germany for Formula E, then I will ask, before we get to our predictions, we also need to give our champion. Because whatever picks you make for, race 1 and 2, that will be also your picks for the, last two, okay? The only pick you will need to give me for the final Formula E race of the season will be the champion. Because that's required. And it has to be the ones in contention for the championship. Not the drivers that are ineligible for the championship, Greg. And I will put a list of the drivers that are eligible for the championship, or have Cody do it for me. Yes. Best part was if he would have done it in the call, it would have been on the stream. But you get my point, you know what I mean? Not accepted if you eject me. If David says we've been ejected, I'll be like, how is Ormy and I, how would I be ejected if I've been in a race car at Silverstone doing 52 laps for the British GP? Fully clothed and not with fairy tale wives. Yay! Way more entertaining as I have 1 lap to go. What did he do? One to go, by the way.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, how can I be ejected if I've been racing Silverstone? I'm starting to run low on fuel, but I should make it to the flag. And you better say accepted, and you better say not accepted if you roast me. Yes. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my neck is so hard. Hi, Dad. Whew. We won Silverstone.
Great job, you've done everything
That was a hard 52 laps of racing. Ugh. I am stiff as hell. You know what I mean? Whew.
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race has won today.
Ferrari are at it again, an excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Yes. That was a hard race. Oh, Verstappen got a 5-second penalty.
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I mean, can it be anyone else other than Danny Kvyat? His performance today really set.
Oh, he ignored the blue flag. That's why he got the 5-second penalty.
With how he's done here this weekend.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport.
9th and
With more races
11th.
lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
2 points. God. It's 282. Alright, hope you guys like this one. I'm a little stiff. I'm ready to just relax and watch the Xfinity race with Warman. But if you did, like, favorite, subscribe. This is going up right now on my channel. So have fun. Next week we're in Germany. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, favorite, subscribe. Tell your amazing friends like Ormy about these amazing videos and all that. And take it easy.